At the 2022 Creator Clash event, JustaMinx clashed against Haley Sharp in the first ever women's influencer boxing match. This opened the door to more women coming on the scene, and has seen women's fights be a much more regular occurrence on influencer boxing cards. With Creator Clash, Kingpyn, Misfits, and all the other influencer boxing promotions that are out there today, there is a healthy competition and healthy pool of women's talent. And today I'm going to count down, in my opinion, the top 10 best pound for pound women's fighters in influencer boxing. There's a variety of factors that have gone into this list, mainly star power, ability, entertainment. But anyway, let's go ahead and kick off this list, shall we? Coming in at number 10 is AJ Bunker. AJ Bunker made her debut against Elle Brooke on the Kingpyn card in 2022 when she came in as a replacement for Astrid Wett, who pulled out the fight, and she lost the fight by decision after going all 4 rounds with Elle Brooke. But AJ Bunker would redeem herself when she fought on the Little Man vs Toontan undercard, defeating Tasha Kieran after 4 rounds by decision. This earned her a shot at the Misfits women's title as she fought against Astrid Wett on the Jay Swingler vs Nick Lamau undercard to a loss by decision once again. The thing with AJ though is that all these fights were close fights, and she's proven that she clearly has the stamina. Coming in at number 9 is Haley Sharp, aka YodellingHaley. YodellingHaley, as mentioned before, featured in the first ever women's influencer boxing match when she fought against JustaMinx on the iDubbbz vs Dr. Mike undercard or the Creator Clash 2022 card. This was a close fight and Haley did have a good showing, but she did lose the fight by TKO in the 4th round. But she got the chance to redeem herself the next year at this year's Creator Clash in 2023, and she fought against Marisha Ray, and she looked like a different beast. Haley looked deadly against Marisha Ray and she absolutely dominated the fight. It went all 5 rounds, but it was very clear that she had won the fight, and of course she did by unanimous decision. Coming in at number 8 is JustaMinx. And as I've already just stated, she defeated Haley Sharp in her only match she has had so far in influencer boxing. She is 1-0. Her inactivity meant I couldn't place her any higher. She was meant to fight Fangs on Misfits 006, however had to pull out due to visa issues. So here is hoping that we do see JustaMinx very soon in the ring again. But coming in at number 7 is the woman who replaced her at Misfits 006, and that is Alina Vampira. Alina came in as a late replacement to face Fangs and looked very impressive in this fight. She defeated Fangs by TKO in the 2nd round in an absolutely dominant performance, but this was actually her 2nd fight and the 2nd win of her career. She had actually previously fought a woman named Lindsay Flanders, who she defeated by unanimous decision on the 18th of February 2023. Just on an ability level alone, Alina Vampira might be the best influencer women's boxers, but we need to see her in the ring again for sure. Coming in at number 6 is Andrea Botez. Andrea Botez has had 2 fights, one on chess boxing and one on this year's Creator Clash, though she is 0-2. She lost the chess boxing match, not because of the boxing, but because of the fact she got checkmated. In fact, she was definitely winning on the boxing aspect in that match. And of course, she fought against Michelle Khari on this year's Creator Clash in a fight that was very technical and perhaps the best technical women's influencer boxing match so far, but it was a loss in the end once again, but Michelle did look very impressive, to be fair. Coming at number 5 is Jully Poca. Jully has had 1 match so far. She fought on the Kingpyn high stakes quarterfinals, defeating Daniela Helmsley by unanimous decision. It was a pretty fairly straightforward win for her. She's got her match against Elle Brooke coming up against the semi-finals. That is going to be a big test for her and a big proving ground for her. And while Jully for sure has shown some skill, what really gets her high on this list is the star power that she possesses. Did you see how crazy the fans were going for her at the Kingpyn high stakes quarterfinals? Coming in at number 4 is Michelle Khari. 1-0 in influencer boxing, having defeated Andrea Botez at Creator Clash 2023. She looked very, very impressive and easily a contender for the best in terms of skill in the women's influencer boxing scene. It's unknown if she's going to fight again. I couldn't see her fighting on Misfits or Kingpyn. I think she'd most likely fight on Creator Clash again, whereas Andrea, I think, should definitely be signed to Misfits or Kingpyn. But here's hoping we do see Michelle in the ring again soon. Coming in at number 3 is Elle Brooke. Elle Brooke has the best record of any female influencer boxer, sitting at 3-0. She's defeated AJ Bunker, Faith Ordway, and Miss Danielka. But her fight up against Jully Poca is probably her biggest test to date, so it's really interesting to see how she does perform in that one. Coming in at number 2 is your Misfits flyweight champion, it's Astrid Wett. Astrid is 2-0 in influencer boxing, having defeated Keely and then defeating AJ Bunker to become Misfits flyweight champion. She is without a doubt the face of women's boxing in Misfits Boxing. I mean, no shit, she is the champion, but she is not number 1 on this list. Because number 1 on this list is Barbie. When Barbie was announced to be fighting Fangs on Misfits 002, I had no idea who she was, and of course that fight didn't happen in the end due to visa issues. But when she was then announced for the Kingpyn tournament, it was good to see that she was sticking at influencer boxing, and that had me curious to who she really was. And when she fought against Whitney Johns in the Kingpyn high-stakes quarterfinals, we got to see who she really was, and that is some kind of monster. She won the fight 50-45 from all the judges, absolutely dominating against Whitney Johns, using the uppercut to score a vicious knockdown, and overall just looked like a monster. It's someone who I think it is very tough to see any other female influencer boxer beating at the moment. She's fighting Elle Brooke at the upcoming Kingpyn semi-finals, and I think she should have that one in the bag. Let's see how that fight goes though. But nonetheless, Barbie is my number 1 pound for pound women's influencer boxer. Let me know your list in the comments, smash the like button and subscribe for more videos about influencer boxing, and I'll see you all soon.